1969 was a year of soul experiments and fleeting sparks that still shine. The Winstons gave us a groove that slipped into history with its timeless break. And the Youngbloods carried a soulful anthem that outlived their moment in the spotlight.
If you hear the song I sing.
These are 12 forgotten R&B one-hit wonders from 1969. Think you remember them all? Number 12, Grazing in the Grass by the Friends of Distinction. It's Grazing in the Grass by the Friends of Distinction, a sunshine-soaked groove that made summer '69 feel endless.
Many great things to see while grazing in the grass. Grazing in the grass is a gas, baby, can you dig?
Originally an instrumental hit by Hugh Masekela, this vocal version brought lyrics and harmonies that turned it into a crossover smash.
Grazing in the grass is a gas, baby, can you dig it?
The Friends of Distinction, an LA-based group, were relatively unknown when this dropped, but once radio stations picked it up, it shot into the top 5 on both R&B and pop charts.
Just watching as the world goes past.
You can almost picture a backyard barbecue, smoke rising from the grill, kids running through sprinklers, and this joyful horn-driven track spinning from the transistor radio. It was light, it was breezy, and it felt like freedom.
Flowers with colors bright, making everything out of sight in the grass.
While the group had a few modest follow-ups, Grazing in the Grass was their undeniable high point, a one-hit wonder that still brings a smile decades later. Number 11, Polk Salad Annie by Tony Joe White.
I've never been down south too much. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this so that you understand what I'm talking about.
Swamp Soul slides onto the scene with Tony Joe White's Polk Salad Annie.
That's Polk Salad.
Released in 1969 on Monument Records, this gritty R&B meets blues tale about a poor southern girl and her polk salad suppers painted a vivid picture of rural life.
Made the alligators look tame. Polk Salad Annie.
White's husky delivery and funky guitar riff made it a unique sound, something between Memphis soul and Louisiana Bayou blues. The surprise? Elvis Presley loved this track so much he made it a staple in his Vegas shows. But for White, this was the big one. Though he wrote hits for others, Polk Salad Annie was his singular chart breakthrough as a performer.
Polk Salad Annie. The gators got you granny.
Hearing it today, you can almost smell the damp earth and feel the sweat of a southern night. A funky one-hit wonder that made '69 unforgettable. Number 10, Tracy by the Cufflinks.
Ba, 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 ba. Tracy, when I'm with you.
Tracy by the Cufflinks, pure bubblegum soul pop with a hook that glued itself to your brain.
See, you're gonna be happy with me. I'll build a...
Sung by Ron Dante, who was also secretly the voice behind the Archies' Sugar Sugar.
See, never, never, ever let me.
This track was a manufactured studio creation. Still, when it hit the airwaves, nobody cared. It was catchy, it was fun, and it stormed the top 10.
Tracy, never let me go.
Though not raw, church-rooted soul, it still played on R&B stations and jukeboxes alongside Motown, thanks to its groove and bright harmonies.
Tracy, when I'm with you, something you do bounces me off.
The Cufflinks never scored another real hit, but Tracy remains a time capsule of that moment when carefree, polished soul pop reigned. Number 9, Color Him Father by the Winstons. It's Color Him Father by the Winstons, a heartfelt dedication to stepfathers everywhere.
Father,
This 1969 release blended gospel-tinged vocals with a tender story of a man stepping up to raise a family. Its sincerity resonated deeply with listeners, earning the group a Grammy for Best R&B Song.
I'll color this man love, yes I will.
But here's the twist. The B-side of this single, Amen Brother, contained a drum break that decades later became one of the most sampled loops in hip-hop history, the legendary Amen break. The Winstons themselves never capitalized, never had another hit.
Our real old man got killed in the war.
But their sound became immortal in a way they never imagined. Spin it today, and you can still feel both the warmth of Color Him Father and the hidden future waiting in that flip side.
I'm gonna color him father. I'm gonna
Number 8, Nana Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye by Steam. Nana Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye by Steam. Believe it or not, this chant-heavy anthem wasn't even intended for release. It was a studio throwaway, recorded by musicians who thought it too goofy to matter. But when DJ started spinning it, the crowd reaction was electric. By late '69, it was topping the Billboard Hot 100. Stadiums, arenas, and high school gyms turned it into a sing-along farewell anthem, a one-hit wonder that outlived its creators. Steam never repeated the magic, but Nana Hey Hey became eternal, a soundtrack for goodbyes everywhere. Number 7, Baby, I Love You by Joe Tex.
From the Soul Train history, but this is Mr. Joe Tex.
Joe Tex delivers passion with Baby, I Love You. Though Tex had other notable songs earlier, by '69 his chart presence was fading. This track brought him briefly back into the spotlight with his smooth blend of southern grit and romantic pleading. Recorded for Dial Records, the song captured Tex's signature mix of humor, honesty, and gospel roots. But sadly, it never led to a full resurgence. This became one of his last brushes with the top 40. Still, in that moment of 1969, spinning on a jukebox, it was pure electricity.
Baby, I love you.
Joe Tex reminding everyone why he was once considered a rival to James Brown. Number 6, In the Year 2525 by Zager and Evans. It's In the Year 2525 by Zager and Evans. This haunting, futuristic ballad came out of nowhere, topping charts worldwide. Its apocalyptic lyrics about mankind's rise and fall were chilling in the turbulent late '60s, resonating with a generation caught between war, change, and hope. The song hit number 1 on both the pop and R&B charts, an unusual crossover for such a stark track. And then, silence. Zager and Evans never charted again, making them perhaps the ultimate definition of one-hit wonders. Even today, In the Year 2525 feels like a prophecy sung over a sparse, eerie melody, a moment in time we'll never forget.
In the year 2525.
If these forgotten gems from 1969 are bringing back memories, give this video a thumbs up. It helps us keep the soul alive. And stick around. We've still got 5 more timeless tracks to come, including a number 1 that'll give you chills. Number 5, Tracy's Theme by the Young Lovers. Tracy's Theme by the Young Lovers, a lush instrumental that became an unlikely chart hit. Born from a TV special soundtrack, this orchestral piece slipped into radio playlists and resonated with audiences who craved something dreamy and cinematic. Though it leaned more pop than traditional R&B, its crossover success earned it a place in the '69 soul landscape. After this moment, though, the Young Lovers disappeared without a trace, leaving Tracy's Theme as their only memory. Number 4, More Today Than Yesterday by Spiral Staircase. Spiral Staircase brought us More Today Than Yesterday. Built on a sunny horn line and an irresistible hook,
Today's a new day in love with you.
this was a love song that felt tailor-made for weddings, dances, and radio dedications. Released on Columbia Records, it climbed the charts quickly. But like so many others on this list, the band couldn't follow it up. Still, the song became a timeless oldie, covered by dozens of artists from Diana Ross to Patty Austin. Spin it today, and you're instantly transported back to the bright optimism of '69. Where love and brass horns fill the air. Number 3, Going in Circles by the Friends of Distinction.
2 boys and 2 girls, you know. In fact, they are 2 boys and 2 girls. Ladies and gentlemen, they call themselves the Friends of Distinction.
The Friends of Distinction returned with another gem, Going in Circles.
You got me going in circles.
This slow-burning ballad became their other claim to fame in '69. Soulful harmonies layered with orchestration created a track drenched in longing and reflection.
One small thing to
While they weren't entirely one-hit wonders, thanks to Grazing in the Grass, this song cemented their fleeting impact. Still, by the early '70s, the group faded, remembered mostly for these 2 moments. Going in Circles remains a silky, aching reminder of love's cycles, a forgotten treasure for true soul lovers.
Got me going in circles.
Number 2, Smile a Little Smile for Me by The Flying Machine. It's Smile a Little Smile for Me by The Flying Machine.
In a little while you'll see Rosemary.
This British group brought a tender pop soul ballad that captured American radio hearts in 1969. Its message, comforting someone through heartbreak, was universal.
I guess you're lonely now. Love's coming to an end.
The harmonies were sweet, the melody gentle, and the track climbed into the top 10. But just as quickly, The Flying Machine dissolved. Still, this one-hit wonder remains a bittersweet classic.
A little smile for me.
Soft, soothing, and full of late '60s warmth. Number 1, Oh Happy Day by the Edwin Hawkins Singers. The unforgettable Oh Happy Day by the Edwin Hawkins Singers. This gospel-rooted anthem exploded into the mainstream in 1969, bringing pure church joy to the pop and R&B charts. Recorded almost by accident at a local session in Oakland, it spread like wildfire, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. You can feel the choir's power, the piano's lift,
Happy day.
and the sheer jubilation pouring through the speakers. For one shining moment, gospel became pop culture, influencing everyone from Aretha Franklin to George Harrison. Though the Edwin Hawkins Singers never matched this hit, Oh Happy Day still echoes across churches, films, and soul playlists everywhere.
Day. Oh, a happy day.
Truly, one of the most joyful one-hit wonders of all time. From Swamp Soul to Gospel Fire, these forgotten wonders prove that 1969 was more than just Motown. It was a year of surprises, heartbreak, and fleeting brilliance. Thanks for joining us on this soul stroll through the one-hit gems of '69. Subscribe to keep the groove alive and never miss our next stroll. Up next, the unforgettable soul hits of 1970. Click it, and let's keep the rhythm rolling.